Thank you for joining me here at Stillwater Survival. Today I was roaming around in the oceans. I think I was doing some mapping at the moment, and I found my first pirate ship. This is the first pirate ship I've ever seen. I've been actually waiting to look for one because I did some research before I started playing the game and found out all these cool features that are in the game. And I found out that there's these um, treasure or pirate boats all over the place, and sometimes they're in frozen areas. I did find one later that was in a frozen area, so that's kind of cool. But at this point, I already had a trident, so it was really good. And I think I was doing something else by the ocean monument or something like that, and I was looking for pufferfish for breathing water underwater breathing potions, and I just didn't have it at the time. So right now, I'm using doors as a technique to keep oxygenated, whatever it's called, to keep with my oxygen levels. As I was exploring this pirate treasure or pirate ship, I did find that there was. Eventually, I found a treasure map in here, and then I go try to find the treasure. Here's the chest that has the buried treasure map in here. As you'll see as I hover over it, buried treasure. It says unknown treasure, and I was like, "Whoa, really? Buried treasure? Cool!" I think I knew that there was possibly a buried treasure map in these pirate ships, but since this was my first one, I didn't really realize or pay attention to it all the way. And then there was also these poisoned potatoes. I thought that was kind of weird, but maybe they're poisoned because they're underwater. So I'll have to figure out what the poisoned potatoes are all for. But it was a fun experience seeing the pirate ship. I think I actually want to build a pirate ship in Stillwater that's kind of like mimics these, but maybe a little bit bigger, because I like the aesthetics of it and everything. And so I might want to put one like maybe near Stillwater, near the ocean, and just put it in the ocean as if like it's make a dock and put a big ship there, or maybe I'll even do a shipyard, because this was a cool feature. I did like this. Oh wow! So there's the X. I'll have to go over there and find that. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it's that close. Yes, it really was that close. I was actually surprised at how close it was, which was kind of fun. Some of the other maps that I found were not that close. So I immediately gather all my stuff here and go searching for the buried treasure. And as you will see, I'm going to fast forward this because it took me a while. I did not know where the heck this treasure map was, or the buried treasure was. I dug all over the place. I jumped into the water. I jumped back up on top of the surface. I actually had to do some research and figure out how to find it. And at the very end, I bring up my coordinates, and I'll give you a tip on that. So the trick is you have to bring up your coordinates and look at the block line, and in the brackets you'll see that there's 3 numbers there, and you have to have a 7 in the first and last number there, or a 9, sorry, in the first and last number there, and that'll line up with where the buried treasure is. So just put yourself on the X on the map, then bring up your coordinates and do the 9, blank 9, and the treasure map or the treasure chest will be right there. And here's the contents of the first buried treasure I ever found. It was quite a good haul, and it was definitely worth the effort to search for it for like the 20 minutes that I took to try to find the dang thing. But now I know how to find them, so it became easier the more treasure chests I ended up finding. I think I found 3 so far, and I have a few maps, and I'm going to do some more treasure hunting soon. Thank you for joining me here at Stillwater Survival, and we'll see you next time.